When traveling for business, it's hard to take pictures because you have work to do, you don't have time, and you are jet lagged. But I've traveled a lot in the last few years and I have a few tips I will share with you. And by the end of the video, we will put that to the test. So if that sounds good for you, let's go. So tip number 1 is to use a general purpose lens. I usually only travel with this Tamron 28 to 200 millimeters lens. I like it because I can shoot relatively wide angle shots like this, or I can zoom and do shot like this. Tip number 2 is the travel tripod. When possible, I try to travel with this Ulanzi travel tripod. If I'm not able to bring a travel tripod, when I'm location, I'm trying to use rock or stairs to hold my camera, so anything will do the job. Worst case scenario, I crank the ISO and I shoot handheld. So with tools like RAWForge, noise is no longer an issue. Tip number 3 is to plan ahead of time. So usually I try to search online for photography spots. When I have a few spots, I check how far they are from each other. For example, now I'm in Gdańsk, Poland, and there are a few photography spots in the city center. Let's call it location 1. There are also a few photography spots near the Baltic Sea, so let's call it location 2. Next, I check how far I am from these locations. So location 1 is 15 minutes from my hotel, but location number 2 is 30 minutes. The last planification steps is to check the type of photography I can do on each locations. One way for doing this is to look at other people's pictures. So the goal is not to copy their composition and stuff like that. It's just to see if you go there, you're able to do sunset, sunrise and stuff like that. Another way for doing that is to look at the map. So the sunrise is east and the sunset is west. So if you place yourself east of your subject, you should be able to capture it with a nice sunset. And this brings me to tip number 4, which is forecast. I like to use a website called Meteo Blue. So you put the name of the city, you go to outdoor and sport, and then you go to astronomy and seeing. From there, you can see sunrise, sunset, as well as the cloud forecast. What's nice with this website is that you see the low, the medium, and the high clouds. You can also see the percentage of the sky that will be covered. That's nice because if you want to capture a sunset but clouds cover 97% of the sky, it's not gonna work. Okay, now it's time to test everything. So I'm currently in Poland, in Gdańsk. So I was working there the entire week and my only time off is right now. So I finished work at roughly 8 p.m., went to the hotel at 9. So it was too late for sunset. So based on my list, location number 1 was my only option. So location number 1 is the city center. So I knew I could go there at night. And because there are a lot of historical buildings, I could do some cityscape. I saw on Google Maps there was a canal. So maybe with the water, I could do some nice reflection. And I'm not disappointed. So I found a spot I will show you right now. So what I'm trying to do is very simple. So the historical building will be my subject. I will try to get the reflection on the water and do something symmetrical. So I will do a long exposure to smooth any vibration I have on the water. And that's it. So not the sunset, nothing fancy, but I think that will be a good picture that my mom will be proud of. So that's it. And that's the end result. I also have this one. This is roughly the same scene, but with a different angle. Finally, after Poland, I went to Paris a little bit. I applied the same principle and was able to get this. So that's it for this one. If the video was helpful, just give me a like and see you next time.